The Great Plains saw some very cold weather this week, reaching well into negative double digits. With those drastic drops in temperatures, livestock producers had to work extra hard to protect their animals from cold stress.
With temperatures well below zero this week, the Vanderwall family makes sure all their cattle have extra bedding in the feed yard.
From a feedlot perspective, obviously we're more confined. So then we have come in and bed cattle with generally use corn stalks as bedding. We try to keep them as dry as possible and provide as much corn stalk bedding where we think is feasible.
Shelter belts play a crucial role in protecting the cattle on pasture from these frigid weather conditions.
We've been blessed over the years that our parents and grandparents have built nice shelter belts. So the cattle have access, as far as the cows, to get on any side of the shelter belt that they want to.
They try their best to determine where the cows will be during the cold snap.
So what we've done is went out and tried to pinpoint where we think they're going to be at. And that's where we're putting down some more bedding for them, trying to feed in those locations so they will stay hopefully out of the wind.
Temperatures don't need to be below zero for cattle to experience cold stress.
For cattle here in the northern plains that have a full, heavy, dry winter hair coat, that would be anything under about 18 degrees or so.
When experiencing cold stress, cattle will try to conserve body heat.
So they're going to, bunch up in groups, try to minimize their surface area by hunching up a little bit to protect themselves from the effects of cold temperatures. They're going to seek out wind protection, or they'll seek out bedding.
They will also increase their feed intake.
For things like the cow herd or calves that are on high roughage diets, we need to be prepared to offer more feedstuffs, simply because to let those cattle express that desire to eat more and then provide additional calories. For cattle on high concentrate diets, it becomes slightly more complicated. We want to be careful about simply providing additional feed when a lot of that's going to be starch. In those cases, maybe slight increases in roughage may be appropriate.
In a feedlot, it can be hard to maintain consistent feed times during these weather events.
With blowing snow, cold temperatures, this has a way of exposing any weaknesses we might have in terms of physical facilities. Fuel filters that gel, tractors that won't start, snow that needs to be moved. So anything we can do to, and it's easier said than done, but to maintain a consistent feed delivery is going to be helpful in terms of keeping cattle on feed.
But at Vanderwall Feed Yard, their cattle are ready to handle these challenging conditions.
I think those animals have been built and they've been genetically put in place, and God has provided them with the proper knowledge, I think, to prepare for the winter.
SDSU Extension has partnered with Mesonet Stations to develop the Livestock Stress Tool, which shows the stress a livestock are under in different temperatures across South. Thanks for watching AgweekTV on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday.